boxer Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its TV sets. And according to the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight against American boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole Manila metro.
Hi everyone, it's me, Lucy again. Coffee, and today's video, guys, we're gonna do another reaction video about our country, guys. My country, guys, Philippines. And I'm a Filipino also, and I don't know, some of Philippines is different from the rest of the world. So yes. The moment I saw this title, 14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. And yeah, let's get started to see and to watch this video. And to those who are new to my channel, so please consider to subscribe and don't forget to share and like also. And for those who want to comment me another video to react on, guys, yeah, please comment below, and see you there. And let's get started.
The king goes.
Coming back, and here we go.
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken, people text more than anywhere else in the world, and boxing fights directly influence crime rates?
Really?
It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14. There are more than 175 spoken languages.
What?
There are 2 official languages in the Philippines: Filipino, based on Tagalog, and English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken and pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. All this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication. Since many of them exist only in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount. 13. Their capital is the most densely populated city in the world. The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila area have a population of 12.8 million people. During the daytime, this number gets way higher since many people come here to work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and work in an area of 16.56 square miles. This makes the population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile. And that's 5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for example. 12. They have churches in shopping malls. Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside. So it's no surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia. 11. Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. You already know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls, and when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, "Hey, how are you?" In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day. And that's around 142 billion texts a year. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people. 10. They have a unique form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting looking vehicles called jeepneys. They are converted US Army Jeeps that stayed in the country after World War II. Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and ring the bell for it to stop. There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila, and they all look different, with basketball stars, cartoon characters, inspirational quotes, neon lights, and whatnot on them. There are
There's a rope inside the jeepney and they're gonna pull it, and then the bell rang.
two major problems with jeepneys: safety concerns and pollution.
pollution.
They produce huge amounts of black smoke.
Yes,
so
agree with you.
hurry up if you want to ride before they get replaced with a rapid transit
Agree
system.
with you.
9. One of the islands has more volcanoes than
Yeah.
towns. The Philippines are, without a doubt, a super scenic location. Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camiguin sure stands
Camiguin.
out, with more volcanoes per square mile than any other island on the planet. The island is 14
I didn't
miles
know
long and
that.
8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even though earthquakes and eruptions shaped it, volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists can safely visit the island these days. 8. Their national flag has a secret meaning. The national flag of the Philippines has 2 bands of blue and scarlet, and a white triangle at the hoist with a yellow sun and 8 rays, each of them standing for one province of the country.
Luzon,
The
Visayas,
yellow stars
and
stand for the
Mindanao.
3
I know
largest
that.
island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. What makes the
Yeah.
flag really unique is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war. This happened during the Filipino Revolutionary War of 1898 to 1901
Yeah,
and
that's-
during World War II in 1941 to 1945. 7. Boxing directly affects crime rates in the country. Filipinos love
Yes.
boxing and are crazy
We
about
love
their
Manny
most
Pacquiao.
famous boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its
That's
TV
true.
sets. And according to the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the
Yes.
country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight against American boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole Manila metropolitan area.
Yeah, that's
it was
true.
basically the same during other major fights with the participation of the people's champ, Manny Pacquiao. 6. A lot of Filipinos work abroad.
Yeah. We
It
have
might be
PRC.
because of their flexible and reliable character, or the fact that
And
they
they're loving
speak
and
great
fair.
English as a second language. But more than 11 million Filipinos work abroad. It's around 11% of the population, and a quarter of all overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines. 5. Their rice terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. Banawa rice terraces are the oldest in the world, and were so smartly designed that they still bring a harvest of rice and vegetables, most of which get exported. And it is believed if all the terraces had been built end to end, they would
It's a
stretch
man-made,
halfway
okay? It's a
around
man-made.
the world. Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist destination than rice plantations, and thus they play an important role for the economy of the Philippines.
Yes.
4.
We have a
They
lot
produce
of
a lot of coconuts. For years, the Philippines had been the #1 producer of coconuts in the world. And even though the leadership now belongs to Indonesia, 153,532,000 tons per year is still an impressive number, isn't it? These coconuts are used to make anything from clothing to beauty products.
Ferdinand
3.
Marshall.
The first European to visit the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan. The legendary explorer made the first record of the archipelago among the Europeans in 1521. He founded the first settlement in Cebu, and thus most of the area became a Spanish colony. This explains the fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors. In 1898, the Philippines went under U.S. rule, and later, in 1946, became an independent republic.
Yay.
2. A Filipino made the first
Yeah, I love
karaoke
it.
machine. If you love to sing along, you ought to thank Filipinos for your favorite pastime. The first karaoke machine in the world was
Wow.
created in 1975 by Roberto Del Rosario. He patented as the sing-along system, and even though there were some attempts to claim his creation, he still remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system.
Good looking.
1. The population is extremely good-looking. Along with their love for boxing, texting, and
Yes.
shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants. It might be the years of American rule that gave them this love for competitive beauty, but the fact remains a fact. They have won in all major international pageants 15 times. There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss
Miss
World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth crowns. The first official pageant was held within the country in 1908, and since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection. Would you like to visit the Philippines? Or maybe you've already been there? Let me know in the comment section below.
Yes, I will
Don't forget to
definitely
give
like
this video a
and
like,
subscribe
share it
and
with your
share this
friends,
video.
and
Thank you
click
for watching
subscribe
this
to stay
amazing
on the
video. And
bright
also
side
there's
of
a lot
life.
learnings here video also, guys, and I do love it. And me, I'm a Filipino also. I'm still amazed with the content of the video also, and you better watch it, guys. You're gonna love it. Yeah. And Filipinos, I really love to text also. And I miss when I saw the jeepney also, guys. I miss the center also, guys. I miss that also. Shopping centers. Meet friends there. Yeah, that's true. We love to meet friends in the shopping in the malls also. And I wish we can go back and the same the way they used to be. You know, I mean, go back time before this kind of pandemic. But yeah, hope so, guys. And don't forget to pray, and don't forget to share this video. And to those who are new to my channel, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna include also to my description box the original video link, original link video, guys. So please watch it, watch. Okay. And yeah, it's me, BC, and thank you so much for watching BOSSBABE Cafe. Ciao, everyone.